Thank you. Hello. Hello. Yeah, me, Sachin. Then there is a student coordinator called Abhirath. He will join in some time. Okay, 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 okay. So, how many is the limit? What is the limit of number of hosts? Oh, okay. In that case, you can make me the host, and you can be the host. Only thing is, do we have the control? I need someone to control the mic of the attendees. Okay. And okay, is it okay? There is no control from our side. Okay, okay, that's fine. No problem. Okay, okay, okay. All right. So you will be there throughout, right? Okay. So we have 500 as the limit on this call. Okay. So just in case we exceed 500, and suppose like we hit 500 even before Professor Barai joins, can we exit some students to make him join? Is that possible? Do we have a control? Mhm. Because there are 2000 plus students registered, not all of them will not come. We expect 25%, less than 25% actually. But just in case if more students happen to come, I mean, obviously they will switch to YouTube live stream. But just in case if we have to remove some. Okay, okay, all right, no problem. Okay, we will maybe we can request some students to join on YouTube in case. Yeah. Okay, no problem.
This meeting is being recorded. The recording has stopped. This meeting is being recorded.
Good evening, everyone. Respected Professor R. Kumar, my colleagues joining from all the campuses, and all the students. I welcome you all for this kickoff session of the API-based programming course. Sorry for keeping you waiting. We were anticipating Professor S.K. Barai, Director of the Pilani campus, to join. He will be joining in some time. Meanwhile, we can get started. So I am Dr. Jagat Sesh Challa. I am Assistant Professor in the Computer Science Department of the Pilani campus. I would like to start by giving a brief introduction to this program. So this program is all about APIs. So the word API stands for Application Programming Interface. And APIs allow various web-based services to communicate with each other. They help developers to integrate exciting features into their applications without actually working on everything from the scratch. As a result, it enables faster innovation. APIs are there everywhere. They're part of many data-driven businesses. There are thousands of APIs available on date for finance, social messaging, payments, e-commerce, and many other applications that we use on daily basis. Postman Inc. is a BITS alumnus startup that turned into unicorn. It is a pioneer in the API industry. Postman Inc. offers a collaborative platform for API development with the same name as Postman. So BITS Pilani Postman Classroom Program is a collaboration between BITS Pilani and Postman Inc. to promote API literacy and API first principles amongst BITS students. So the API-based programming course is part of this BITS Pilani Postman Classroom Program, and this course is expected to give complete understanding of APIs along with hands-on experience. So this was a brief introduction to the program. Now I invite Professor Arya Kumar, Deal Alumni Relations, to give his opening remarks for this session. Over to you, Professor Arya.
Good evening to one and all of you, dear Jagat Sesh, and the whole team of my faculty colleagues across the 4 campuses. We are going ahead with the second round of our workshops, basically been developed by Postman for the benefit of the students. All of you know about the Postman. All of you know about Abhinav and Abhijit, one from our Goa campus, another from our Hyderabad campus. And you can visualize the kind of a challenge which they took in terms of building almost a multinational company, which has today more than 11 million developers using it across the globe, and more than 5 million companies are using the Postman-based API platform. Now, we thought at one point of time, maybe 6-7 months back, to get in touch with them. Being the youngest, I think one of the youngest unicorn builder from BITS Pilani, we had Swiggy and few more, and later on, of course, many more have joined the league. But this was one among the first few. And one of our purpose was to bring to the benefit of the students across campuses the API platforms which can develop a new skills to enrich your resume and provide you greater opportunities in times to come. And you'll be very happy that the first few dialogues and discussions which we had with the Abhinav, along with one of the very senior alumni who had passed out in the late 70s, whom I happen to have taught also in late 70s, I'm talking, he brought me in touch with Abhinav. And we had, I would say, a wonderful interaction in terms of knowing a young mind's maturity, passion, leadership, and commitment to build a world-class company, which was a great challenge. And during first 2-3 discussions, he was very clear that he would like to give back something to the BITS, where from the seeds for his thinking process to germinate as an entrepreneur and lead in a world market as the API applications in a development or a developing is concerned. And when we were talking about the giving back, he was very clear and convinced that more than giving money and building an API lab, what he would best do is to bring in the culture of API applications across the students, for which their educational team has developed multiple self-driven workshops, which again requires some kind of a platform, which are paid platform. But he said for a bit, since faculty, students will give free of cost. And it is that beginning which brought us, myself and my team, Sachin Arya and the others, in touch with their educational team, which has been in touch with more than 200 institutions across the globe. 200 institutions. So here is some opportunity which has come for the benefit of the students across all campuses to sail through the workshops. Of course, they have put up some further timelines in terms of introducing more courses, bringing in a club on a different campuses, and they would support in multiple ways, not only by the expert guest lectures, but even organizing some hackathons, some projects, and some projects which should lead into getting converted into ventures. And the lead which was taken by Jagat in terms of connecting with all campuses and developing a faculty team, you would be very happy to know that the first round of the workshops, within a day, at 24 hours of a notice, we had around 2,000 students who are registered. And of that, I understand that more than 300 have already cleared the workshops, more than 300. So we thought to have a second round for the benefit. Again, I think in a day or two across all campuses, I understand more than 2,200 students have registered. And this benefit would get extended to them. And they would also go through this self-driven process. But the seeds which get sown through these workshops, we would like to build in a greater culture of API applications and skills in the, I would say, mind of the students, which can help them to conceive projects, which can be built up into products and services as an entrepreneurial journey. And soon you will find in a facility which is coming up at Pilani campus, the Pilani Innovation and Incubation Center, there will be a separate lab for API. And those tools which would be there over there could be utilized offline, online, across the campuses. Now, as far as the journey of Abhinav is concerned, I think it's really admirable one. 2005-10 graduate. 2014, he starts a company. Second round of funding, it was a 350 million worth of a company with the 50 million of a fundraising in a B series. And the last series of money which they have raised was 225 million, which have made it to be 5.6 billion valuation company, 5.6 billion valuation company. It's a matter of certainly a great pride. And this shows that how fast they have grown between 2014 to 2021. And what lies ahead in terms of challenges to keep coming out of innovations. So I'm really thankful to the whole team, the faculty team, which has been steering it, and the students who are at the back in terms of supporting this activity. We are looking at this as a club to get energized in all campuses and keep coming out with the specialized talks by the experts. Even Postman would support us in terms of the guest speakers across the globe. And I would request students, after having gone through these workshops, to undertake a special study-oriented projects or informal projects under the faculty and keep coming out with some innovations which can germinate the seeds of, I would say, innovations leading to entrepreneurship. So it's something really great when we today see my top 500 Fortune companies, around 95 to 98% having been using the Postman platform. It's something great. So it's really admirable in terms of the support which has come from Abhinav and the team through his educational wing. And we would like to see to it and that all of you derive the best of the benefit out of it and bring out this culture. And the best part of it is more and more of a collaboration can happen with the institutions wherein such workshops are being delivered in the best of the institutions globally. So we can have a collaboration with them, we can have an interaction with them. So I would just request all of you to take it seriously and take the full advantage of this platform, which has been freely available to you, and get through this workshop and start thinking big and big like Abhinav and Abhijit Kane to come out with more and more ventures. Just to conclude, all of you would be very happy to know that this year, that is 21, I'm talking, not 2022, we had 6 companies coming from Bitsyns which have become unicorn out of 41 in all from India. And all trends shows that in the year 2022, we are going to have around 75 unicorns from the Indian economy, and the Bitsyns are bound to play a leading role out of this 75 to come out with more and more unicorns. So with these few words, let me wish you all a success for this workshop. Take the full advantage of it and keep sailing through in terms of strengthening the culture of API by taking the best of the benefit from the professionals and experts across the globe with the help of a Postman. And I would like to once again thank the faculty team, the students who are joining this workshop, and especially Abhinav and his whole team for supporting this initiative on all the campuses. The best part of this initiative is all the campuses students are deriving benefit out of it. Thank you so much. Wishing you all the very best for this workshop once again. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your enlivening talk. Now we would like to give a brief motivation and introduction to this course. With me is Mr. Somnath from Postman. So both of us would be giving a brief overview of the way which we plan to conduct this course this time. So I'm sharing my screen. So I hope my screen is visible to all of you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. So welcome to the kickoff session once again. So this is a kickoff for this API-based programming course. So we'll begin with a brief overview of what APIs are. So API, it stands for Application Programming Interface. They allow services to communicate with each other. For example, if you see on the slide, there is a man and there is a cook, and in between, this man happens to come to the restaurant, and this cook is working in the restaurant, and there is a server. So this server, his job is to coordinate all the communication that happens between the customer and the cook who is cooking inside the kitchen. So APIs play this role of communicating between two services, between a client and a server, as shown here. A client could be an individual, or it can be an application running on your computer, and a server is something large that is running on a cloud or some other place remotely. So the communication between the client and the server is essentially handled, or it's made smooth by using APIs. So APIs, they help developers to integrate exciting features into their applications without working on everything from scratch. So if I'm a developer, I'm building some application, then I don't need to build everything from scratch. Rather, I can code whatever minimum is required, and rest I can give that job to APIs. APIs, they communicate with various services, and it allows for rapid innovation. So many enterprises are making best use of APIs to open up their product features at a rapid pace. There are APIs for everything. I mean, everyone knows what is Spotify. There is an API for Spotify. There is an API for Facebook, an API for Google, multiple APIs actually, APIs for Discord and whatnot. There are so many applications which we use on day-to-day basis. All of them have APIs. So Postman, so I would like to invite Mr. Son from the Postman company to continue this for a few slides. He would explain about the Postman and the Postman platform. Over to you, Son.
Yeah, thank you, Professor Jagat, for the introduction. I'm excited to be here, and I'm seeing a great participation this time. So yeah, I'm from Postman, and we are from the classroom program team, and it's a part of student program in Postman. And as Professor Arya has already shown the vision, Abhinav actually wants to help students to learn about these skills before they go into the industry. And Postman is a API platform which helps with the whole life cycle of an API. Either it's designing documentation or building your own APIs or publishing the documentation of your API. So the whole life cycle of working with an API is possible through Postman, and it started with the founders are from BITS, Abhijit and Abhinav, and it's been like it started in 2014, and now it's been a few years, and we are seeing a good growth in our space. And from Postman, if you don't have a tool like Postman, you have to rely upon command line interfaces where it's very messy to work with APIs. And as you go through the course, you will understand more and how to use the platform. And today, for a proof, 98% of Fortune 500, including 500,000 organizations, use Postman. That means if you are going into the industry and you want to become a software developer or a software engineer, in most of the cases, you will be working with APIs. So it will become very critical for you to understand how to build modern tools, modern applications, and modern softwares using APIs. And our team will definitely help you. We have a Discord community. Think of this more like a community-based program where you have help from your peers and help from your Postman experts, and you can always reach out to the educators in your campus. So that's pretty much about what we are going to do with Postman's classroom program. And we are happy to see some challenges in the end. And from our end, we will also be distributing t-shirts and goodies for these challenges. So I'm expecting all of you to learn as much as possible from this program. Thank you, Professor Jagat. You can continue from your line.
Thank you, so thank you. So continuing further, so a brief overview of what this BITS Pilani Postman Classroom program. So this has been a collaboration between BITS and Postman to promote API literacy and API first principles amongst BITS students. So we are offering this API-based programming course to all BITSians for this purpose, and it will help all the students to delve into API-based literacy, which is currently being offered to many leading institutions across the globe. So regarding the course, this is a 3-module course, and it covers topics such as fundamentals of APIs, building workflows with APIs, building full stack applications using APIs. Each module has an assignment to consolidate its learning, and students will be using the Postman API development platform to access the course. They can access all the modules on the Postman platform itself. Most of you must have got, all of you must have got an email from Postman after you have registered for the program. So that email would give all the details that are necessary for you to get started with the learning. It has a link with which you can sign up on the Postman platform and then start with API 101, the first module. So the features of the course, so as I mentioned before, it's a 3-module course. This time it will have live sessions and live tutorials. The live lecture sessions will be taught by BITS faculty, and the tutorials will be conducted by the student TAs who have already finished the course in the previous offering. This course is self-paced. It is for 4 weeks duration, approximately. We can extend that to 6 weeks as well, depending upon the need. And it's free of cost for all BITSians across all disciplines, all batches, all campuses. And it will give a very good opportunity for you to learn API-based programming, which is being currently offered to leading institutions globally. And most importantly, this course has no prerequisites, so anyone can do this course. The benefits that this course offers to students is, the first thing is a course completion certificate, then a Postman student expert badge, it's a digital badge which you will get after completing an extra module. The details of all this is available on the course website. Please visit there for further details. And every student who finishes this course will get free access to the Postman Enterprise license, which is actually worth $828 per user per year. So this is a big perk to all BITSians. Course logistics. So when it was offered last time, 10th November to 10th Jan, we received around 1900 plus registrations from all the campuses. And this time also we have 2200 plus registrations from all the campuses. So the difference between the last offering and this offering is that this time we will have live lectures for all the modules, and we have live tutorials also conducted by student TAs. So this is the schedule of lecture sessions and tutorial sessions. We'll start with day after tomorrow, that is Thursday, Jan 27th, with API 101, the first module. The speaker would be Dr. Angel, followed by API 102 and 103 in the subsequent weeks, to be delivered by myself and Dr. Swarup Joshi from the Goa campus. And here is a schedule for the tutorials also. There will be at least one tutorial after each lecture delivery, and they have been scheduled in such a way that within few days of the lecture delivery you have a tutorial, mostly on the weekends, and these tutorials will be conducted by the student TAs from their respective campuses, and everything will be online. So this is our team. We have a few faculty members from Pilani, Goa, Hyderabad, and Dubai, and we have a few student volunteers again from all the campuses. So thank you. Please contact us at this email ID, bits-postman-lab at pilani.bits.pilani.ac.in. For all your queries, you can contact us on this email ID. You can visit the course webpage, www.bits-postman-lab.in. On the course webpage, you will find a lot of other things, including a link for the Discord community, where you can post your queries related to the course. All your questions, all your doubts can be answered over there. They will be answered in the tutorials also, but at the same time, you can make best use of the Discord community also. And there is a link for Postman Expert Badge, and there are also links for you to apply for the Postman Enterprise license. Upon completion of all the three modules, you will be eligible to apply. Thank you, everyone. So we are open to questions. You can write your questions in the chat box, or you can also unmute yourself and ask, no problem.
So when will these assignments be given?
So all the assignments are already there on the Postman platform. When you log in into the Postman platform, you will, along with the modules, there is some pre-recorded content available. At the same time, assignments are also available over there. Yes, the lecture and tutorial schedule is present on the course website, and all the lectures and tutorials will be recorded, and they will also be posted on the course website. So JavaScript, if you know JavaScript, well and good. Otherwise, also you can quickly learn and do, or you can also do. Node.js is the one that is recommended, and you can. If you do not know it, it's very simple to learn. It doesn't require a lot of complicated Node.js, and that you will use mostly in module 2 and module 3. So in the collections, there are videos already that are pre-recorded by Postman, the collections inside the Postman platform, where you have access to the course modules. And the lectures that BITS faculty are going to take, the tutorials BITS faculty are going to take, these recordings will be available on the course webpage. HTML and CSS is not a prerequisite. Actually, there is no prerequisite. Everything that is required to do can be learned on the fly. So if you're facing any issue with the modules, you can post that query on the Discord community. If there is any administrative issue from the Postman side, they would resolve it. So all assignments are to be done on the Postman platform itself. Yes, if someone has stopped doing the modules in the last offering, they can continue and they can finish. So we will definitely give you the certificate, and we will also give you the access to the license once you finish. Yes, all the recordings will be there. Yes, everything that is required will be covered in the lectures. Few things will be take home, but most likely everything that is required for this course will be covered in the lectures. So some students are asking that they have registered with Pilani ID and now they transferred to Goa. You can post these questions on the email ID that I have mentioned. We will help you out.
So can you mention the Discord server in the chat?
Yes, I think Mr. Som, can you put the link on the chat?
Yeah.
Thank you. So if you haven't received a mail from Postman, after you, we will send another mail maybe tomorrow, which will have all the details that will help you to get started with the Postman platform. And the link to the course homepage, I'm putting it on the chat.
Hello.
Yes.
Can you tell me where the recordings are so that we can watch them and start doing something on this collection page?
Can you repeat your question? Sorry.
Actually, it was mentioned in the email that in the collections the recordings are there, so I wanted to watch them.
So within the collections, as soon as you log in into the Postman platform, in the collection there are pre-recorded videos that are available. Those are recorded by Postman.
Yeah.
You can very well watch them and do the course at your pace, or you can also attend the live sessions which we will conduct.
Okay. Actually, I wasn't able to find those in the collection. That's what I was asking. I didn't see
You can
them.
find it in the documentation of each collection. So you can just go and click on API 101 and the documentation at the right hand side.
Oh, okay. Okay. Fine. Thanks.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, when and how exactly are we gonna have these sessions? I mean, these live sessions. Are we gonna receive any mail or what?
So the schedule has already been posted on the course website.
Okay.
You can follow that.
Okay, sir. So the link for the live sessions.
So I'll just share my screen and show you on the course website. Just a minute.
That would be great, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, just a minute. So I hope everyone is able to see my screen where the course website is being displayed.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So there is everything here about the course pattern and the features and everything that was there in the slides. Everything is over here. So this is the schedule of the live lectures. So the first one, today's session is the kickoff. 27th is the API 101, the first module. This will be taken by Dr. Angel from Dubai campus. Then the second one is on API 102. It is on February 3rd, 6 p.m. This will be taken by myself. And then February 12th is API 103. This is a longer session, 2-hour session. This will be taken by Dr. Swaroop Joshi. If there is any change in this schedule, we will intimate you via email. I think all of you must have got an email from our side. We'll keep sending such emails. And if there is any change in the schedule, we will definitely intimate you.
So what about the link to join? Will we get
so these are the links that are given already. For API 101, API 102, the links are already there on this screen. And for 103, we will post them soon. And this is a schedule for the tutorials. They will be conducted by TAs. We have a team of TAs here. This is a list of TAs. We will add few more from Hyderabad and Goa campus in this list. And it will be a campus specific link for the tutorials, and you can join your respective campuses link to attend the tutorials. In the tutorials, you will be assisted to solve the assignment problems. You can ask all your doubts. TA will be actually helping you out in solving them. Any other question?
Sir, I am unable to access the slides.
There are no slides that are made available.
Sir, there is a hyperlink in the collection, but after clicking it, it's not opening.
Okay, I think Som can help you out with that.
Yeah, please reach out in Discord in case if you're not getting access or anything.
Okay, sure.
So the lecture sessions and the tutorial sessions are independent in the sense they will not assume anything. You don't have to watch anything before coming to the lecture sessions. So if you watch, well and good. Even otherwise also there is no problem. We will teach from the scratch. The recorded lectures which are already there are from Postman. They have recorded them, and we are going to teach the same thing in a more fine-tuned manner to suit Bitsians, and recordings for them will also be made available to all the students.
Sir, will the recording of this meeting be shared?
Yes, we will also share the recording of this meeting.
Thank you, sir.
The pre-recorded videos in the Postman website is optional, right?
Yes, it is optional, but it is recommended.
Okay.
So after forking the
So
workspace
can you
in
show
the
where are
Postman
the
platform,
pre-recorded
if you
videos?
face any issue, please post your issue on the Discord community. It will help you. So
Sir,
I think,
can you show
so the
where are
Discord
the pre-recorded
community
lectures?
is this. Okay, just a minute.
I will recommend all of you to watch the video first. How to go through the collection and documentation, it will explain in the video. Or wait for the kickoff, which is posted by sir.
So this is a Discord community. I mean, you can join on this Discord community, and you can reach to the team, and they will answer your questions. Okay. So if there are no other questions, then we can break here.
Sir, could you please show again where exactly is the schedule given on the website?
So on the course website here, schedule of live sessions. You're able to see my screen?
Yes, sir. I am able to see, but I can't find it on my screen. I mean,
Refresh the page. You might be looking at an old cached copy. I have updated it yesterday only.
okay, so I have to click on the link given in the mail, and that, after that I'll reach this page, right?
This page is this website. I mean, I'm putting it on the chat. This is this link. This is the course web page. So this course web page is there everywhere, almost in every email that we send to you. It is there. The place from where you registered is this only. We have closed those links right now, but this is the place where you have registered. No, first years will not face any issues. There will not be any problem. You can do the course. There will be some additional things which you might have to learn, but those learnings are useful and they are not really tough to learn. And the date of completion right now has been made as March 10th. It was mainly made to keeping in mind you guys first yearites do not have any problems finishing the course, because you guys have compres in the last week of February. So after your compres finish, you can finish these modules. Pre-recorded lectures or videos are available within the Postman platform. Please log in into the Postman platform for the API 101 collection, and within the documentation you will find them.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So what is the timeline for the assignment submission?
So there is no timeline for each assignment, but the timeline to submit all 3 assignments is 10th March.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, hello.
Yes.
Sir, I registered last that course but couldn't complete all the modules. Sir, can I watch these lectures and complete all that?
Yes, they're still open. We have not closed them. They're still open. You can watch these lectures and finish it again. No problem.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So what are the login credentials for the Postman for us?
You'll have to register. You'll have to sign up using your BITS email ID.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah. There is a link in the email that you got. You have to click on that link and register.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. If a student has completed one of the modules, API 101, using the recorded lectures,
Yes.
Should I finish it off or should I wait for the tutorials to start the live lectures?
No, you can finish it off. No problem. There is
The other
nothing.
modules as well?
Everything you can finish. It's totally up to you. You actually, if you sit on it, it doesn't take more than 2 to 3 days to finish all 3 modules.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can finish. There is no problem.
Thank you,
sir.
Yes.
We use Bitsmail to create the Postman account, or can any mail ID be used?
Preferably Bits email ID, because we are giving license, enterprise license to only on your Bits email ID.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
So how do you create a sign up page? Like, where do we go?
Okay, just a moment. I'll paste the link. So maybe you can post the link, registration link.
Sure. Yeah. Can I share my screen once?
Yes. So yes. I'll.
All right. Yeah. So you can watch, once you get the email, you will be able to see this screen where you have Postman Classroom Program. First thing you have to do is sign in. If you are not a user, then you have to create an account. It's a free of cost. You don't have to pay for anything, and you will get the license at the end. For now, you have to go to each of these modules, API 101, 102, and 103. And in each of the modules at the right-hand side, the documentation will always be there. So in the documentation, if you click on it, you can see the lesson video and all the resources which are required. You have to fork this collection. If you watch the video, the instructions will be given. You have to fork this in your own workspace. And after, you can go to each of the module and read the documentation, complete the task, and submit your work at the end. So you have to go through the documentations, and this is the place where you will be getting all the modules. So I guess in the API 101 workshop as well, Professor Jagat will be explaining how to use this module.
So there is a lesson video, maybe so you can mention.
You can watch this video. It's a pre-recorded video where you can see and follow the instructions to complete.
So there are videos associated with each module. Here, Mr. Som is showing only for API 101. Every module has its own video associated.
Yes. So you can go and see this lesson video. Okay.
So we will explain you about the Postman platform using the Postman platform right from the very beginning in API 101. So even if you don't understand how to fork the modules and all that, we will help you with that. No problem. So as of now, we are only giving license access to your Bits email ID, which is on-roll's email ID. I mean, once you pass out, then you would retain it as long as your Bits email ID is active. And beyond that, yes, this is mainly for your student life.
Excuse me, sir. So after signing in, do we for which Postman Classroom program do we have to register? Or it shows this option to collaborate or join a team. So do we need to do that?
No, you don't have to go through any other registration process. If you are registered for the classroom program from the link which you have received, then you don't have to do anything else.
So the registration link is on bitspostmanlab.in or it's on the mail that we've received?
The registration which you have already done, that's why you have received an email, right?
Okay.
Using the email, you can sign up to the Postman platform. And if someone has not received, we are going to send an email tomorrow to all the students so that they can get started. They can sign up on the Postman platform and they can get started. No other questions? Yes, you should fork all 3 modules one after the other to your personal workspace and then work on them. Okay, thank you everyone for joining. Thank you, Professor Arya Kumar, for your inaugural talk. And thank you so much for joining the session. Thank you, my colleagues from other campuses, Dubai, Goa, and Hyderabad. Thank you for joining the session. So we end this session here. And if you have any other questions, please feel free to post your queries on the Discord community. And you can also write to postman-lab at pilani.bits-pilani.ac.in. Okay. So every detail is on the course website, and we will keep updating on the course website. And you will also keep getting emails related to all the updates that happen. Thank you very much. Good night.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.